packs, all 20. Well, without any further ado, let's get into this. We are going to be ranking them by an F, a D, a C, a B, and an A tier. Coming in the F tier, also at number 20, we have the Mozambique. Reasoning, well, it holds 3 ammo, it barely does any damage, and yeah, you can't really put any attachments on it. Well, let's do a couple shots. So as you can see here, it barely does any damage, even for headshot. 44, 45, yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can go on the far targets, way back there. As you can see, the reload's not that short either. Well, without any further ado, let's get to our next weapon. The P2020. I mean, it has also in the F tier. It has some reliability, but doesn't do much damage. The reload's short, but it only holds 10 ammo. It doesn't shoot that fast, and yeah, that's about all to say about it. You can see right here what it can do. If you hit headshots, I guess it could be pretty, not deadly, but pretty decent, rather. Next weapon that we need to get into here, let me just go over here to get it, is a triple take. Triple take isn't that good. Let's get it here. Oh, you have to switch out ammo. Okay, I see. Well, whatever. The triple take isn't that good. I mean, as you can see here, it is about, what was that? About 120 in the head and 70 in the body. It's not that amazing. Honestly, I better use it than a shotgun. Like, better for like an early game shotgun where you just have to go boom, like that. Other than that, it's not that good of a weapon. Next, we have the RE45. This gun can be pretty viable, but you do need an extended light mag. Look how fast the clip goes out. I mean, it can do a lot of damage. If this clip goes out so fast, like if I miss the shots right here, I miss a couple, but then I hit like that much, then you're pretty much dead. So you definitely, this can become one of the better weapons in the game if you get an extended light mag. Next gun I want to go over is the Havoc. Let me go find this over here. The Havoc is a very good weapon if you get the hop up, select fire, and you can just shoot it without any delay. But the delay is so bad that usually you're half dead by the time you even get a shot off. Although it does shoot fast and do a lot of damage. And look at how spray it is. Look at, I'm gonna shoot at the wall. Look at that. Look at the bullets go everywhere because of the recoil. So yeah. Coming in at number 15, also in the D tier, it's gonna be Alternator. And the reasoning for this, Alternator is actually not that bad of a weapon, and actually I think it's underrated. But the problem with it is that there's so many other guns that are better than it, like a submachine gun or an assault rifle, R301, R99, Spitfire, and a lot more. So this gun's, compared to those guns and a couple more, it's pretty useless. Next gun on our list is going to be a shotgun, the EVA 8 Auto, and the reasoning for it is the other shotguns are so much better than it, and it's not like it does that much damage either. So let's just show you here. Headshot, it can do pretty good here, but that's pretty much it. Body, and it shoots fast. Like, it just isn't a good enough shotgun to be ranked any higher. Next gun on our list is going to be the longbow. Longbow right here. The longbow, it's not that bad of a weapon. It just doesn't cut it And snipers are not the meta right now. I mean, snipers are good. They're just not really the meta because most of your fights are from short to small range. And yeah, that's that. Next gun we're gonna go over is the Flatline. The Flatline is such a good gun at short range, and it's actually one of the better guns at short range. But it has a little problem. At medium range, it starts to kind of fan out and has a lot of recoil to it. As you can see, look at all that. Look at how the bullets go right, left, this way, that way, and it gets very inaccurate at medium range. Well, with a barrel stabilizer, which you can't even get on it. So it's always going to be like that because you can't even get a barrel stabilizer on it. As you can see, at short range, it can be one of the more deadly weapons in the game. Next gun on our list in the C tier is going to be another heavy weapon, and it's going to be the Powler. And the reason for this, it's a pretty bad gun, honestly, just the burst version, but it can be useful. But what really makes it a gun, but if you get the hop-up select fire, it can be a top 5 gun easily, where you can just spray it, and it isn't a burst anymore, it's an auto. Then it gets really deadly. But right now, when it's a burst version, it isn't that deadly. Next gun in our list is actually going to be all the way across over here. The Devotion. Devotion's and it's a reason it's at number 10 is because it's kind of a middle weapon, honestly. It's good, and what makes it a lot better than the Havoc is it does more damage. And when you start it, at least it shoots. See how it goes really slow? Watch. Then it goes really fast. So yeah, this gun is definitely a beast. And it can be a very, very viable gun in many, many situations. But coming in at number 9, the end of the C tier actually, is the G7 Scout. And the reason is that it can be used for nearly every range. Short range, good. Long, medium range, good. And last but not least, long range, good. So that's pretty much explains itself. Next gun is going to be the R99. Trust me, this gun is absolutely amazing. Don't get me wrong here. This gun's honestly a beast up close. But when you get to medium range, it gets pretty bad, and the clip runs out a little too fast, and the bullet spreads a lot. This gun is very good though. I'm not gonna lie, that's why it's at number 8. Just you need an extended light mag and a barrel stabilizer, then it becomes a top 5 weapon. At number 7, it's gonna be a legendary that we cannot get gameplay of because it's a legendary, but it's like pretty much the best gun in the game. And yeah, so let's get it. Okay, so Crabber right here, 50 cal sniper. It's a very good gun, just snipers, once again, aren't really the meta right now. I mean, of course this gun is good. It's just the meta is definitely not snipers. And with that being said, yeah, you get it. At number 3, might come to a surprise to you, but it's actually the R301. This gun is probably one of the best in the game. Just that, once again, similar to a lot of other guns, it's so good at short range, and it can actually be pretty good at medium range. And the clip is a pretty good clip. Barrel, it just needs a barrel stabilizer. Look at this. Look at that. That is so inaccurate at medium range, and that's not even. I mean, obviously, when you scope it in, it's a little slightly more accurate, but still. it definitely needs a barrel stabilizer, then it's easily a top 4 or even 3 gun. Number 5, slightly better, Hemlock. This gun is extremely underrated for many reasons. The burst, it'd be like a number 14. The single shot is a number 5. Reasoning, it's so stable. Look at this. Look how accurate. It's perfectly accurate. And the damage is very good. And it can be used at almost every range. Short range, medium range, and long range. Next on our list at number 4 is going to be a Spitfire. This is a beast of a weapon, and the only weakness is that it shoots a little slower than the other LMGs and SMGs. But look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It's a beast. It's an absolute beast. I mean, it does have a lot of widespread at medium range, but can actually be easily used at medium range also. Just an amazing gun. Really no weakness except one. And yeah, coming in at number 3, a shotgun, a Peacekeeper. The Peacekeeper is amazing. Okay, let's get it straight off the bat as amazing. I mean, look at this damage. Look at this damage right here. I mean, look at that. The gun is absolutely amazing. And if you get the precision choke on it, it can be like a sniper and shoot way out there. It's just an amazing shotgun, a lot of damage, a lot of everything. It's a very good gun to do a flick shots with. Like, you're over here and you're like, well, boom! Like that. So yeah, I just love this gun, and the reload is just so satisfying. Just everything about it is good. Okay, coming in at number 2 is the Wingman. Even with the recent nerf to it, it's still number 2 on my list. I mean, how could it not be? Look at this. It can be used at nearly every range and is good at it. Look at this. That was a 90 headshot. And look at this. Hold up. It's a 40 damage to a body. It only has 6 to a clip, but you can get it up to 12 with the purple extended mag. And at far range, look at far range. It's not the best, but it's good. Medium range should be around right there. Moving target. Boom, 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 boom. And look at that. Even without the scope on it. It's so good. It's just a weapon, but there is one weapon that's better. And let's go over here to the legendary side. The Mastiff. This gun is a beast. And that's why right there. Look at this thing. Boom. Up there. Boom. Look at that. That far. It's like a sniper shotgun. Boom. Up there. It's a sniper, a shotgun, like mixed in. Like, look at this. Look at that. It's just crazy, and I actually think it does need a slight nerf. I do think that. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's vid. Hope you enjoyed, and yeah, see you next time.